Why is it so that every time I seem to go on Facebook these days, there's one or two local musicians who are whining and bitching because people aren't coming to their gigs in Geelong? Bitching that our scene is shit. Bitching that it's not worth playing in Geelong, you're better off going to Melbourne. Have you ever stood back and wondered what this might be doing to our scene? Just because you can't draw a crowd in Geelong doesn't mean other people can't draw a crowd in Geelong. Maybe you're not working hard enough. Maybe you're not willing to go out and sell some tickets. Maybe you're not willing to put in that extra effort that other local musos are. The music industry isn't easy. I'm not a musician, so I can't claim to know what it feels like. But I can tell you that there are a lot of musicians out there who understand this and they don't whine and bitch on Facebook. They just deal with the fact that this shit is tough and they go out and try to achieve some success, hopefully turning music into a career someday. I mean, just because you may claim to be the greatest rock band in your About section on your Facebook page doesn't mean you're any good. Just because your girlfriend tells you that you're great doesn't mean you're any good. Just because your best mate, who's too chicken shit to tell you that your music's actually terrible, doesn't make you any good. Just because you can draw a bit of a crowd up in Melbourne doesn't make you a rock star. All it means is you went to a city that has 10 times more people and you drew an okay crowd. Now, if that makes you happy, then that's perfectly fine. If you want to go and play all your gigs up in Melbourne and not play any more in Geelong, then that's fine. But you know what I have to say to you if you're going to go and do that? Fuck off to Melbourne then. But do not go around outside of Geelong telling people that our scene is shit. Don't ruin it for every other local muso in Geelong who is willing to work hard to achieve success. Don't be so selfish to go on social media and bitch that people don't come to gigs in Geelong because you're just going to ruin it for them as well. It's nothing but selfish behaviour. So maybe it's time you stood back from your keyboard, look square in the mirror and ask yourself, why can't I draw a crowd in Geelong? Thanks for listening, guys. Please make sure you like the official Torrent This Facebook page, facebook.com/torrentthis. Follow us on Twitter @torrentthis and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Much appreciated, guys, and I'll speak to you all real soon.